Welcome to In 5 Minutes. We take problem on strain energy due to impact loads. A problem statement is determine the instantaneous stress and deformation of a rod of length 1.2 meter and diameter 8 mm if a mass of 90 kg falls through a height of 15 mm and strikes to the bottom of the rod. The rod is freely suspended and fixed at the top. We have been given the Young's modulus E of the material of the rod as 210 gigapascal. So we see this is a case of impact load as we have this mass 90 kg which falls through a height of 15 mm onto the bottom of the rod. So the stresses developed in the material of the rod will be stress due to the impact load. So we first draw the figure for the problem. So this is a representative figure for the given problem. We have this rod which is fixed at the top and freely suspended at the bottom. The bottom end is slightly enlarged so that it can sustain the load. We see that the D is the diameter of the rod and L is the length of rod. Here we have a mass M whose value is 90 kg which falls upon this bottom of the rod through height H which is given as 15 mm. Now in this problem we have been asked to find out the instantaneous stress sigma and deformation of the rod delta L. So first let's note down all the given data. We have diameter D is equal to 8 mm, length of the rod is equal to 1.2 meter which is equal to 1200 mm, then mass is given as 90 kg, so the load P will be given as mg where g is the acceleration due to gravity, so 90 multiplied by 9.81 is 882.9 Newton. The height through which the mass fall h is equal to 15 mm and E is equal to 210 gigapascal. So it is equal to 210 into 10 to the power 3 Newton per mm square. So in this problem we have been asked to find first the instantaneous stress sigma and second the deformation in the rod which is delta L. So now let's solve the problem. Now we know for impact loads the stress sigma is given as sigma is equal to P by A plus square root of P by A the whole square plus 2PHE by AL. Now in this we do not know the value of A. So first let's calculate the value of A. The area of the rod is given as pi by 4 into D square. So value of D is 8 mm. So we have pi by 4 into 8 square. So the value comes out to be 50.26 mm square. So upon substituting the value of A and all other data in this equation, we get the value of sigma as sigma is equal to 882.9 upon 50.26 plus square root of 882.9 upon 50.26 square plus 2 into P is 882.9, H is 15 mm, E is 210 into 10 to the power 3 upon AL, A is 50.26 into length is 1200 mm. So upon calculating we get the value of stress as 321.75 Newton per mm square. So this is a first answer. Now let's find out the delta L. We know delta L is given as sigma L by E. So upon substituting the value, sigma is 321.75 multiplied by length is 1200 mm upon E. So value of delta L comes out to be 1.83 mm. And this is your answer 2. So with this our problem is over. If we compare the delta L due to impact load with the delta L due to the same load when applied gradually, we get due to gradually applied load sigma will be P by A. So the stress comes out to be 17.56. If we compare this stress with the stress value of 321, we see that due to the impact load, the stress is magnified by a huge amount. And the resultant elongation delta L will be given as sigma L by E, and this comes out to be 0.1 mm. So we also see that the resultant elongation due to impact load is much higher than that could have been possible due to gradually applied load. So thanks for watching in 5 minutes.